What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Harry Potter. I don't know what all this is. Yeah. I don't know if there's a lot of people wanting to see this game or not, but we're gonna try it out and see. If there's not a lot of traffic for it, we'll stop. If there is, we'll keep going. We are pleased to inform you that you have been accepted at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry as a 5th year student. Term begins on September 1st. Preliminary supplies have been collected for you and will accompany you in your journey to the castle. As you may be aware, the decree for reasonable restriction of underage sorcery prohibits the use of magic by those under the age of 17 outside of school. However, due to your unique circumstance, the ministry has graciously agreed to allow Professor Isler Fig to help you hone your spellcasting before escorting you from London to the castle for the start of the term feast and the sorting ceremony. Yours sincerely, Professor Weasley, Deputy Headmistress. I think this one up here is probably the best one for me. Let's do that one. All right. Complexion. He's fine. I ain't gonna worry too much about the complexion. Yeah, it's all fine.
A few cobwebs and some dust.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
We're gonna go normal. What could we do? What could be the good name? Since we need to... what's a good wizard name? Do you have to have 2 names? How about Mr. Swerve? No, we're gonna do KC. from the Ninja Turtles. He could be in the witch dormitory. That's hilarious. We better go to the boys' dormitory.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before
To the screen.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not
George.
thwart your finding us.
Are
I've
all these
operated to
people
more
like
vaguely defined
part of
destinations
the
than
Harry
this.
Potter world?
Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to
just some of them.
theatre goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start
Yeah,
of
let's
term
do
feast
that.
and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful
Oh,
idea.
I wonder what I'm gonna
As
be
long as
sorted
your young
in.
charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good
Does
to
it
see
matter
the
where
old
you're
pile of
sorted? I
rocks.
wonder, like, does the story change depending on where you're sorted at? Hey, Mix. Welcome. We're gonna try out this Harry Potter Hogwarts Legacy and see how this game is. I heard some good things about it. Have you ever played this one, Nix?
Glad I caught you before you left the school.
Do you know the Harry Potter series,
Just barely.
movies and books?
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of
Oh, it's
anyone
really,
being
really
admitted
good.
to Hogwarts so
It's a
late.
really good story for
Oh,
kid,
what
like a
have
kid's
I?
story.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig
I
is
picked
not
Harry. I
only an
picked
exceptional
Casey
teacher,
Jones as my
he's also
name.
a remarkably
Casey Jones is the
intuitive
guy
and
in
gifted wizard.
and Teenage
Mr.
Mutant
Osric
Ninja Turtles.
is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It
What's
was
in
the
there?
last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever
Ranrock's gonna
magic
be the
protects this is powerful
guy.
indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I.
I see a glow.
Beard, how did you...
Wait! We do.
Holy cow. That's not good.
The key! Give me your hand! Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Yeah, I
Take
just fell out of the
this.
sky.
It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
Okay.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would.
Yeah, let's do that.
But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage traveled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Path to Hogwarts, okay?
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few.
Okay, that's cool.
Seems to have been lost to time.
I'm gonna stream probably for about another hour and a half tonight, and then we'll call it tonight. It's been a
Hogwarts
pretty good
Castle
day.
was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing.
All right, let's do
Focus
it.
on the center. Excellent!
Use your camera R1 to select the active target. Some player prefer select targets and move avatar with the same stick. We'll see how it works.
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Ah, up there.
All right.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
Close to what? Hogwarts? They don't look like Hogwarts.
Steady yourself. Reparo!
All right.
Almost there.
Almost there. I'm not supposed to be going to Hogwarts. What is that
Why
room?
would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy.
The privacy.
He led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
The minimap shows your surroundings. Okay.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Seer. All right, so let's go around this way. Come on, Fig. You're wasting my time.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
I can see myself.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where
we
are
at?
we?
I don't believe it.
We're in Grignots. Hey, wake up.
Hello?
They're not gonna like this.
Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Oh, yes.
Precisely. The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
You don't trust a goblin?
After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we
I
speak,
wonder if
we're just beneath the main
in
lobby.
Disney,
The
do they
vaults
have
are now in
a
the east.
ride like
Are
this?
private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
Because they got that Harry Potter
They are most
area.
uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want
It's
to
cool
take
how
a
it like
breath.
spins, but they stay straight.
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Second.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
All
Like the
right.
glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
All right,
A
let's
goblin has
see.
been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until
For
today.
hundreds of years. What's over here?
Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
I wonder what's in it. I wonder what's the galleons? Is that what it's called? I think.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if
Nuts,
you might...
maybe. What
Instructions
is
for
it?
Vault
I can't
12
remember what
indicate
the.
that I am to grant access to the
Can't remember what
Hogwarts
the
key
currency
and
is.
then close the door.
Wait,
Or is it gold? Maybe it's gold. What?
Professor?
He locked us in?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
That's what we get for trusting a goblin, I
revealing
guess.
charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Okay, so cast Revelio.
There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose
now
you see
he
a
can
way
see it.
to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what
Revelio.
end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I'll say, oh no.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
So now I can do a light.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Uh-oh. I'm about to fight Emma.
Look out!
Potato!
Addio! Defendo! Levioso! Deposo!
Put salt on it. Okay. Thank you.
Deposo! Defendo! Deposo! 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 Defendo!
Potato!
Defendo! Defendo!
I got a Protego. Okay.
Potato. Descendo. Defendo. Defendo.
Potato.
Deposo.
Stupefy.
Descendo. Defendo. Deposo. Deposo.
Stupefy.
Descendo.
Stupefy.
Defendo.
Lumos.
Deposo. Deposo. Descendo.
How was I supposed to be? Paying attention to my L2?
Levioso. Contate.
Stupefy.
Exposo. Deposo. Descendo. Exposo. Levioso. Deposo. Confringo. Defendo. Potato. Levioso.
Stupefy.
Exposo.
Stupefy.
Deposo. Confringo.
That it?
Stay close.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening?
Guess I'll
The
follow
wisps
them.
of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Lumos. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. To align these statues with their
think they all-
reflections.
I think they all need to line up, like right here, yeah.
It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Potato!
Alright. Hold triangle during Protego to stun an enemy with stupefy. Yep. Okay. You have a boxer round.
Potato! Stupid! Stupid! Lumos.
Alright, so that was a tutorial, right? The pensieve.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensieve for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
Maybe impossible to follow. It will only be
Possible.
impossible for one who
Rackham.
cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival.
That's it.
We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything
How are you doing
to obtain.
tonight?
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed
Hello,
existed.
how's it going? Welcome to the channel.
But could never.
How you doing tonight?
Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
Oh, it's the bad guy.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
I
And
beat
why
it this
are
morning.
you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found.
I ended
here
up
and we
beating
can
it.
Let bygones be bygones.
I fought the final boss twice. Beat him. I mean, not twice and beat him, but I beat him
Sir?
2 different times.
They
Just,
had the key to the vault.
Because it happened so fast.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that
It was like a 15-minute
instructions to Vault
stream.
12 were quite clear.
In the live section,
Sir,
that
I must
was the final
insist.
boss fight.
I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't.
I'm looking for another game similar to that now.
I have no patience for traitors.
Thank you.
Now,
I'm gonna play another
Where
one soon.
were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well,
And I'm still gonna play more Hollow Knight, I think. I think I'm gonna
here
get more percentage.
I know a way out.
Big when you get out of here.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are
Hey,
we?
what's up, streams? How's it going?
It can't be.
Welcome to the stream.
It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
Who do you think I'm gonna get? Slytherin? That's what I'm talking about. Hogwarts Castle.
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony?
Alright. One more.
Phineas Nigellus Black.
It's black.
Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us.
How is a black headmaster?
The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
What a jerk. I bet he's a bad guy. I'm just guessing, but I would assume he's the bad guy at the end. Is that Harry Potter?
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in
Wait,
time.
that's Weasley?
Have a seat.
That's what's her name? Hermione? What am I going to get? What do you think?
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
You come here with preferences and preconceptions.
Yes.
Certain expectations.
Yep.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what
Adventure.
is it?
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
No. No, 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 no.
Possess a willingness to forge ahead alone when you must.
We're going to Gryffindor, of course.
Better be Gryffindor!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
What? Really? No Quidditch?
Enough.
Have that in this game.
It's not as though I've banned
Oh, you better.
flying
I bet you gotta
altogether,
unlock it.
But don't tempt me.
No way. They
You
don't
are
have
here
Quidditch.
to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
Is that Hermione?
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's most uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. This should be quite an adventure.
I'm looking forward to it.
I remember the first time I entered the Gryffindor common room after being sorted.
You were a Gryffindor?
I am a Gryffindor. Never could remember the password when I was a girl, however.
Password?
Password?
The password is Grata Domum.
Grata
Never remember
Domum.
You may enter.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Go to the common room. Let's see. Yeah, there's more. No. Has it up?
Now, which way is the common room?
Must be different, starting Hogwarts in your 5th year.
Hey, they're talking about me.
That new 5th year. They're lucky they didn't end up as dragon food, like that poor man from the hope
If I weren't born with wings, Nelly, I'm sure you'd use them. I don't want to get in trouble the first day.
Nelly will do anything for attention.
Shame you weren't born with wings, Nelly. I'm sure you'd use them.
Why is everyone so highly strung? It's perfectly safe. Well, hello. Don't mind me. I find it helpful to change my point of view now and again. Put things in perspective. Once I made it to the top of Gryffindor Tower, from the outside, without a broom.
Goodness.
I'm Nellie, by the way. Nellie Ogspire. I've heard rumors about what happened to you on your way to Hogwarts. Is it true? About the dragon?
It is true, but we handled it very well.
I'll say. I think you've already earned a reputation for fearlessness. Anyway, you've certainly brought some much-needed excitement to Gryffindor. And Hogwarts, for that matter.
I'd imagine most students have never seen a dragon. Have you?
Goodness, no. And I've never heard of one attacking a carriage like that. Not enough meat in a carriage, I'd think.
I'm sure I'll be seeing you around, either in our common room or when you scale your next tower.
You never know. Bye for now.
Bye. Talk to the other one.
Wait, that's not right. I really thought I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's not a complicated spell. I should be able to do it non-verbally. Why is this not working?
Is this a little Hermione?
Oh, hello there. Welcome to Gryffindor. I'm Cressida.
Pleasure to meet you, Cressida.
Splendidly theatrical arrival to the sorting ceremony last evening. Made it in by the skin of your teeth. Is it true that you're Professor Fig's protege?
I'm not sure I'd say that, but I did study with him a little before we arrived.
Blast! I was hoping he might have given you some advice on non-verbal casting.
Is that what you were trying to do just there?
Oh, yes. Having a spot of trouble. I've mastered the charm using its incantation, but this is proving a bit trickier.
Don't worry, you'll get it in the end.
Oh, I hope so. If I can get it, Professor Ronan's sure to be very impressed. I'm just going to keep at it.
Well, good luck with it. It was nice to meet you, Cressida.
You as well. Enjoy your first day.
Right. And the other one?
You should hear.
I would really like. Sure, you don't want to try it? Brewed it myself. Hello, you're the new 5th year. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gareth Weasley. Heard about your travels here. Can't believe it. Glad you and Fig are all right. Is it true that someone from the ministry was with you in the
Weasley's
carriage?
kid or grandkid or something?
Yes. A friend of Professor Fig's.
Oh, didn't mean to pry. Nasty business, dragons. Again, very glad you're here.
Thank you, Gareth. So am I. Are you related to Professor Weasley?
I am. She's my aunt.
Yeah, okay.
Must be nice having an aunt for a professor.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? Aunt Matilda tends to treat me as if I'm a first year. Keeps too close an eye on me. It's all a bit suffocating, to be honest. Still, she means well. And she's an incredibly powerful witch. She'll have your back.
It's Matilda, so it's not Hermione.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Gareth, and thank you for the insights on your aunt.
Pleasure to meet you as well. Good luck today.
New Gryffindor. Professor Weasley is waiting for you outside the common room.
Excuse me.
And have you seen how these professors look at your clothes? Black looks at me like I'm a pauper. I swear.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test.
Alright, let's see where she
This
wants
way.
to take us.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. Do keep up.
Excuse me.
Ah, the guide appears to have some information for you about that painting of poor Barufio. Simply cast Revelio on it, and we'll see what the guide
Revelio.
That's just some lore.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle. No time to waste. You've classes to attend. Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Alright. Let's go to class. Wait, let's talk to Pig first.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
Yes, sir. But I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Represents main quest, completed main quest. For the story, okay.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
All right. So let's go to class now, I think. It's helping me. Okay, cool. Helping me through the castle, so I don't get lost. That's really cool, actually.
Some of us are tidier than others, though, aren't we? You don't have to look far.
All right, so we're in class.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, You all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm?
That's how it normally is in school. You remember how to do long
Seems that we're
division?
in dire need of review.
How to multiply?
Everyone
Nope.
get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
SEO. What does SEO do? Oh, it brings stuff to you, I think, right?
Accio.
Yeah.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
I wonder if can you like do dark arts class? Defense against the dark arts class.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
What I need to do? Pull it toward me.
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles out, that's it! Very good! Excellent control there.
Nice. I'm amazing.
Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
You go first, Miss Nasai.
Watch this. That is how it's done.
Accio.
Splendid!
Here we go. Yes! Brilliant. Let us see this.
Not mine off.
Phew.
Accio.
Don't lose your composure.
Dadgummit. I was doing good too.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. That is how it's done.
Stay focused.
Here we go. Yes!
I knock him.
Keep trying. Let us see this. Phew.
Accio!
That's it.
Don't bounce off each other. I thought I was gonna be able to do like croquet or something and like knock their ball off, but you can't really do that.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Bastian. You know it won't work on humans.
A word, if you would.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Alright, so this tell me how to go. Alright. Oh, is this defense against the dark arts? Nice. Or are they just fighting?
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today, we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Because Levioso, you can lift them up probably, and it's kind of like a stun. Crowd control.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, Levioso. Good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso! Protego! Nothing lucky about it.
Form.
I know. Levioso! You're good.
How perceptive. Thank you. First duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned? Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance, if you're interested. Till next time.
What is there to do now? Alright, go down this way. See what Professor Weasley wants.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes
Reparo.
things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is. Revelio. Accio. Got it.
Defense against the Dark Arts Tower. Is it way over here? No, it's Hogsmeade.
Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience as you proceed to master new bits of magic. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
Yeah, but where's the... Dark Arts Tower.
A flying page must be around here somewhere. Accio! Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heart.
Reparo.
Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Levioso.
Wait, what is this? Treasure chest somewhere. Guess that makes sense later.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
This item has no magical properties. Level 4, so I can't use it yet. Alright, so whenever I get to level 4, I can wear that.
Well, fancy meeting you here.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we? I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she
Keep your
seems to
enemies
have taken
close,
quite a shine
friends
to
close,
you.
and your enemies closer.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient. Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look!
What's going on?
See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon!
Hey,
He's the Hogwarts caretaker.
How's it
Looks
going?
a bit worse for wear.
I think it's just
Hello,
you
Mr.
in here
Moon.
today.
Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure.
People's popped in and out, but
Turn and run.
Maybe
all right, sir?
Hogwarts Legacy is not interesting for him.
Eyes big as saucers.
But I beat
What did
Hollow
Mr. Moon?
Knight today. Then I
Demi,
did
look, guys.
Astro's
Ugly and
Playroom and beat it.
Terrifying. I shall be at the castle
And
where
I
it's
did a little bit of Ghost of
Good
Tsushima,
luck to
but
both of you.
there was nobody coming in, so I
Demi,
changed.
guys. I don't know
to
what
this
he's putting in his
one.
pumpkin juice. And
And
he's
nobody's
obviously
really
had too
coming
much
in
of it.
either, so
I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state.
kind of just wait until Friday whenever Astrobot comes out.
Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Oh man, that's
Honestly,
nice.
if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you
I don't
plenty of
blame
time
you.
to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in
We
the
was
town
gonna
circle
grill
when you're
some,
finished.
or not really grill. It was like this,
Remember,
like pork
have
chop
fun.
and
It's Hogsmeade.
a short pork medallion and vegetable type meal thing we was gonna do, but we ended up ordering pizza instead. All right, so I know you just arrived, but the goal was to make it to Hogsmeade, and then I was gonna get out of here. So I appreciate you joining, but unfortunately, this is gonna be the end. I'm pretty tired. So, do you work? Are you work? What's your schedule like this week? Are you working this week? I know Wednesday I won't be streaming Wednesday because I have dinner with some friends Wednesday night. Okay, so Wednesday, Friday. All right, cool. Cool. So we'll see you there in the week. I don't know. So tomorrow night is Resident Evil 2. I'm thinking about switching it to the main game now, honestly, though. Depending on what it's like tomorrow, it may be the main game. And then make this the Tuesday, Thursday game. So, all right, man. Take it easy. See you on the next one.